Happy Tuesday. It's a crazy week here, so you'll see me today and Dan will be with you on Thursday. My second little caveat is that even though I'm going to be talking a lot about parenthood, this has not become a parenthood thing. But our baby is nearing the 4-month mark and has started with the help of his aunt to figure out how to roll. When he's doing tummy time, he decides he's done with it. He's figured out he can rock his hips a little bit and throw his head and flip over to his back. It's crazy, the milestones. But what's crazier is that, well, maybe not crazier, but what has brought a lot to mind for me is how he hasn't quite figured out how to roll really well yet. It's still very much a process. And he's got one part, right? Rock his hips. But he doesn't always throw his head, or he throws his head in the opposite direction from the way his hips are rocking. And it's brought to mind how often we think, especially as Christians, that we have to get it right the first time. That the baby steps or the small progressions in the big, larger journey don't mean as much because it's the end goal. I don't hear or see Jesus ever saying that. I see Jesus saying, stumble, fall, know that I'm with you, know that I'll forgive you, know that I'll pick you up, but keep going, keep trying. So it might not be rolling over, but I'm sure there are things in your life, maybe even particularly in your faith life right now, that are hard. But take some advice from our baby and just do one step at a time, one day at a time. And if a day is too much, 1 hour at a time. Every little bit of striving towards being more like Jesus is, I think, is the goal. A little bit more each day, a little bit more each day, a little bit more each day. And eventually, when you roll over completely, metaphorically, you will be amazed at how much the Spirit sustained you each and every time you tried to figure it out. So blessings on the small little steps today, leading us towards the bigger goal, which is always being more and more like Jesus.